Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. Today, gonna be a shop video, doing some sharpening. Working on a few things y'all might find interesting. It's raining outside, so, you know, I've shot a whole bunch of videos this week, but none of it turned out like I wanted it to, so I'm starting all over here at square one on this stuff, and it's Sunday. I plan on uploading this evening. So it's up there for the weekend, you know, the YouTube algorithm. All right, but what we got to do on this 357, again, it's just some odd stuff and some stuff that won't fit on the automatics. But I'll show you that, get set up, and we'll get started. All right, first off, it's a steel cutting blade. It's got to be topped on the little 357. Then we've got this Moulder head right here. It's in pretty bad shape. The guy don't want it fixed, and I've sharpened it once or twice before, and it's dirt old Chinese, whatever. But we're broke. Big chunk out of the car body here. Another big chunk right there. I think there's some more, but all this carbide is soldered in here in some weird configurations. Last time I sharpened it, they all measure fine thickness wise, but the seat where they ground it in is wrong. You can see last time I sharpened it, I was hitting right there, but this was perfect. There's another one here somewhere. Yeah, right there. Wait a minute, right there. All right. So basically, this is just a cheap cutter. That's all this guy buys, but hey, we'll sharpen it. Then we got this little jewel. It's actually a shaper cutter too, but it's got some weird dimensions and grinds on it. And we have chipped the far out of a tooth. You know, I got a call Saturday morning at 7:30. Oh, you got to come pick us up. You got to get it fixed. We're going to have the ship machine down Monday, so I got to get that done today and get it back Monday. Don't worry, they're going to pay for it. So that's the stuff we're going to do. I'll explain a little bit of all of it and that kind of stuff and just get it done. So some retipping, one tip, a bunch of grinding. We'll time lapse or whatever we got to do to make it short. I'm going to try to keep this on 15-20 minutes. All right, give me a few minutes. We'll get at it. Okay, guys, before we grind this, let me go over some stuff because you ain't gonna be able to see what I'm doing. Steel cutting blades, low RPM. A lot of welding shops use these. Honestly, these blades are a one-hit wonder. You're really not supposed to sharpen them. I mean, you can sharpen them 2 or 3 times, but that's about it. I will try to explain this. If you get one of those Harbor Freight sharpeners, right, and you see how that tooth is really embedded in there, well, a lot of these people with these Harbor Freight things, they'll come in and grind that face because the Harbor Freight machine does not have a way to top grind, at least not I've seen. Now, it is very, very important on this type of blade that you don't touch that face. The more you shorten this up from this side, from the front to the back, the weaker that piece of carbide gets when it's hitting that steel. So the correct way to do this is only grind, I'm trying to stay out of the way of the light, from the top to the bottom. And like I said, you only get maybe 3 sharpeners out of this, depending on how bad they dull it. And I always use 400 grit wheels, nothing lower than 400 grit. Let's see, this blade is flat all the way around, and then every other tooth has a, I don't know if I'll be able to pick it up on this phone. Every other tooth has a 20-degree chamfer, 20-degree chamfer on the bottom, 20-degree chamfer, 20-degree chamfer. But it's very important that you do not grind the face of that tooth. Just grind the top till you get it all ground. And this tooth has a chip limiter back here. I hate them things. So if you come in at the top and say you got to take 5 thousandths off here, right, to get it sharp, then you got to come back here and touch off and take that down 5 thousandths too. If not, that blade will not cut because this chip limiter will be up higher than the tooth or the next cutting tooth. That's about it. I hope you got something out of that, but it's very important. Do not face grind a steel cutting blade. Always grind from the top to the bottom of the blade until there's nothing left to grind. And you will hit the steel and all that stuff, but you know, like I said, these are supposed to be one-hit wonders. You're not supposed to sharpen them. You're supposed to just use them once, throw them away. But, you know, 2 or 3 sharpenings, at least they save a little bit of money because these things ain't real cheap. All right, now let me set you up and let's grind it since I've explained to you what I'm doing. Okay, one more little thing and then we'll get it started. I'm not picking on that Harbor Freight crap or none of that stuff because it does, I mean, you know, you just do a little woodworker and need something to touch your blades up, that's great. But it doesn't take the place of a professional sharpening machine. It just can't do it. The person that, well, like me, I know the best grit of wheels, everything you need to make that blade just sing, right? But anyway, just wanted y'all to understand, man, not picking on any certain machine. It's all the knowledge of the person that's running the machine and the knowledge they have of what needs to be happening with that saw blade. All right, now let's get at it. All right, here we go. Again, we're just top grinding this thing, right? Oh, where's my marker? We've got to have a start and stop point. Here we go. That's about 5 thousandths. this point, I had to take 10 thousandths off the tooth to get it sharp. Then I had to come back on that chip limiter, knock 10 thousandths off of that, so we're good. Now, what we gotta do is put these chamfers back. Alright? Not go more in depth than that, the video will take forever. But here, let me do that real quick. When that was done, let me see if I can get you in here. You can see the chamfer right here. I can't remember, I told you a while ago, we took 10 off, we had to take 10 back here. At this point, this blade is ready to go back. Those chamfers, it's basically off the top level with a flat line. It's hard to explain. But there you go. There's one. I'm going to do another one. I've got like 25 of these things. I'm going to do another one and not do the time lapse and let y'all kind of see how long it actually takes. Alright guys, I kind of lied. I'm going to leave that video the way it is so I don't have to go back through all that stuff. But there you go, sharpening, low RPM steel saws. Alright, pay attention to what I'm saying. Do not, under any circumstances, grind the face of them teeth. The blade's shot at that point. All right, we are doing some other stuff here. Car stuff. Man, I wish this thing would let me turn it around when I turn it off, but yeah, we had some holes in our parts washer here. We got that done. Now we got Lars's intake down in here with some kind of chemical. What is that?
Von Haas.
Yeah. So we're checking that out, seeing how good it does. Now, with that being said, let's move on to sharpening that Moulder head, right? So let's get this blade off. Right. Just find somewhere to put it. In order to do that motor head, this cone is too big right here. So we gotta take the one off 357 sitting over here. Give me a second. Let's tighten her back down. Move her to the middle. Set her back on 0. Uh-oh. Hang on. I don't have to bring out my trade secrets. Okay, my bad. I remember what I did. You always having to add crap to make stuff happen on this stuff. Right. I got this old CBN wheel for chainsaw grinding. That's gonna solve our problem. There we go. We're good to go. Now give me a minute, let me line this up in the center of this wheel. All right guys, with this big cutter, I'm gonna attempt to change this wheel. I'm gonna put a 7-inch drill on here. If I can remember where it's at. There it is. Right. So now we got a lot more area that we're grinding with. Let's line her up. Nope. All right, let's time lapse it. Grind the motor here. All right, at this point, guys, we got this thing done. She's razor sharp. Now, let's move on to that other little cutter, get that done. All right, guys, got another one in the shop. Mr. Taylor back here.
What's going on, guys?
He's got a pinion seal going down on his truck. He's got a, what do you call it, U2?
2016 F250 Power Stroke.
But he's got a Facebook page. What do you call it?
The Road Homies, where RV family travels around the country and full time with 2 babies and a dog.
Yeah. So we're going to try to help him out here in the next week or so. Right now we're just checking the grease and stuff, getting it done. Then we're going to fix that seal. I think he said he's going to order it tonight, right?
Yep. Let's get her done.
We'll get that done. Take you along the trip for that. Now all we got to do is make him do a shout out to us.
Right on, man.
All
I'll
right.
put y'all in a post here soon and rock and roll.
So hang on for that, man. We're gonna, you know, pinion seals. You hate them, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Everything mechanical.
There we go. All right, here we go. All right, so now it's time to let's get this done. Of course, we got to replace that tip. Now I gotta search through all this stuff up here in these boxes to find some that's that big. That's a big chunk of carbide. That's like 3/16, probably a half by 3/8. So let me search through, find that. We'll get that tip replaced and get to grinding. Well, guys, I was going there to the parts washer, but Lars done got done with that, and so he done dumped it out. Just, you know, add content to the channel. Well, get it out and I'll do this. But if you think I'm bullcrapping about carbide tips, man, I got them everywhere. I already looked through this, but there you go. That ain't got the one we need. Let's check this one. I don't think this has got what we need. Let's try another. I'm pretty sure this one's got what I need. And I'm looking, see, wait a minute. These, I can pull it up here, but they ain't thick enough. But, look right here, right next to that. Well, wait a minute. How? We are close. All right. There's a bunch more here, but I think them are too thin. All right. And this is a struggle because carbide is getting hard to get certain sizes. Let's check the bottom box, but I already know where I'm going with this. No, yeah. I mean, big chunks here. You know, just cut them to fit. But I think I have made up my mind of what I want to do. And it involves that box with the ones y'all just seen. I'll do. They don't stink. Alright, now, while we're on this, Lars is getting on his intake.
It's cutting it, y'all.
This thing's looking pretty
Slowly
damn
but
good.
surely. Well, we ain't got it plugged up right now, but it was caked.
Yeah, it was solid black.
You can see daylight through it now.
So, wow. He's got to sit back there and soak, but I got to find, like I said, a tooth for this. I got quite a few more things up here I got to run through, but I'll find it. One little thing here. If you notice this, don't have any silver on it, so I got to pre-tin this thing. So when you see me leave this and come over here, that's what I'm doing. I'm just taking some silver rod, melting it on there, and then sticking it in there. All right, enough bull crapping, let's get her done. All right, guys, we got her. There's the tip I put in. Old one, new one. I don't think you'd be able to tell it if it wasn't for the new silver, right? It's this one. It's dead on there, right? Well, ain't focusing. But anyway, there you go. All right, guys, I hope you got something out of all that. That was quite a bunch of stuff all at once. I don't think I'm going to do that much stuff at once again, individual. I'm also going to try to work on getting, closer in where you can see more what's going on. There you go. This one was a booger to get done for some reason. My editor app messed up, and I kept running into problems having to leave and go somewhere, but I finally got it done. Hope all y'all had a good Thanksgiving. All your family was home and safe, and y'all had a great time. Now just get ready for the Christmas dinner, right? All right. With that being said, man, I'll get off here, leave y'all alone. We'll see you on the next one.